All right, guys. I'm not sure who followed me yesterday on the Sunday, but I got a late payment. Thank God I was monitored and I was able to find it real quick. So today I started. I called the creditor and I was denied. My heart rate's up a little bit. All good. Now we're going to go after him. So flip a little bit. See what we got on the screen. I'm already ready. What do I need to start? I need a copy of my license. I need my Social Security card. Got my letters ready to go to the bureaus. I'm already in the admin, which you can't see from here too good, but there you go. Some more letters. It's called game time. I'm excited because now I can feel the pain. I don't know how long it's going to take, but again, you don't know until you start. Like I said, everybody out there with similar issues, it's not the end of the world. I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm excited to battle. I like to do this every day. We'll get it removed. No worries. Shirag, I just saw you log on. Get me your info too so we can document yours. Letters will go out today. They have by law 30 days to respond. We'll see what ends up happening in their first response. Hopefully they don't give me it's a fictitious response, because it really is me. But typically what they'll do first is respond, say it's a fictitious response, saying it doesn't look like it's you. So I hit them with everything in the beginning: license, Social Security card, and the letters that we've crafted over 10 years. So anyway, I'll document some more. Right, day 2, not too much to do if I was a client. We just started, but I did forget to tell you yesterday, expect as a client an email welcoming you into Better Qualified with the contract, with the links to upload your stuff. I had it because not only am I a customer, I'm also I love that old commercial. So anyway, the contract comes to you, you get an email, get the docs to us. I already had my docs. I showed you the letters. I showed that I was in the admin. That's it. Now sit back. The process begins. They have 30 days to respond. That's when we know where to go next. And now the battle starts. Hopefully they just submit in the first round, which I like to compare it to a boxing match. I love sports. I treat this like a sport. I think we're live. For some reason the connection lately has been not so great. Anyway, great seeing a lot of people last night at Revamp. It was awesome. And I do appreciate people saying, hey, I'm watching the videos, learning stuff. You don't really realize how many people go on live, but it's pretty awesome. Uh-oh, come on through, Emma. Anyway, a couple things. I'm on day 4 now. I didn't do yesterday because right now we're in the status of what I call crickets. So there's not a lot of action going on in the first couple of weeks. So as a customer, just sit back, relax. If you do get stuff in the mail, of course, anything credit related, whether it's collection letters, judgments, any of the stuff that you have in your drawers that you haven't been pulling out, pull it out, get it to us. It's part of the program. Don't, this is the point. This is where you are now. You want to cleanse everything. Get it all out. And if you have letters, get it to us. Pay attention to your mail. A lot of times what's going to end up happening, the bureau sends stuff back and doesn't have a return address on it and looks undescriptive, as we call it. How many customers we speak to daily that say, oh yeah, I got something, but I just threw it out. So you got to collect all that stuff. You got to get it to us, because that tells us, almost in like a fight, like I like to announce and say, this is like a sport. It tells us where to go next. If the bureaus are acting this way, we hit them with an uppercut. If they're going this way, we hit them with a straight. So again, that's all for credit. Just sit back. If you're in the program like me right now, I don't have any collection letters or anything else coming to me, so I'm going to be protected and monitored. I go to BQ 911 and get that done, so at least you have that. It's big. That's how I found and started this whole process at day 31, not day 90 when I went to refi. And I'll keep talking about monitoring. If you're not in it, you definitely should. It's a great system that manages your money also. Anyway, I'm going to spin over here, a little day's work, and switch it so you don't have to look at me. That's 260 letters just from this morning. A lot of letters going out. Now, like I said before, we got some new fish. Check them out. All right, morning. Whew. Day 6, day 7, quiet. What I'd like to do today, give you a quick tip. Something a lot of guys end up calling and just asking some questions, and most of the time it's about, can they use credit cards? What's your balance? How much you using compared to what you have available? It's called utilization, big word. You see it sometimes when you're reading some of the articles online, but it's 30% of your credit score. So to answer your questions, figure out when your credit card company reports or your creditors report, because they do it once a month. If you're going to pull your credit, of course, you need to find out when they report so you can have that payment to them zeroed out. You want to keep it at 10%, but if you want to zero it out, it'll affect your utilization overall. So my tip for the day, figure out when your credit cards report and be smart enough to pay your balances before they report so you don't have to wait 30 more days. All right, day 9-10 of my own credit restoration in beautiful Briarcliff, New York. Rising Tide event. Look at the front, awesome place, Briarcliff Manor. That's the Hudson, beautiful. Anyway, back to my own credit. We're just waiting on mail, not much to talk about. I will give you a tip today. 15% of our scores are based on length of credit history. So a lot of us attest with being in the industry, what a lot of people do when they buy a house, they go out and either get new credit, which doesn't work, or they close cards and do other things wacky during the contract period. I've heard many times, I close my accounts, coming from everybody, even within our industry. So 15% of that, of your credit score, is based on the length. So the worst thing you could possibly do is close any cards. Don't do it, especially the ones with the length. And don't open anything new going into the process, because if you do that, what's going to end up happening is your score is going to drop for the first 3 months. So between 15%, which is the length of your credit history, right, the longer the better, and 10% is the shortness of what you're opening, you could knock yourself down 25% by closing and opening in the same month. So easy stuff to remember. Just don't open anything new when you're going through the purchase or you're going through the refi. Don't do anything silly. Don't go out and apply. Do nothing. And especially don't close anything. That'll hurt you even worse than opening. 15 versus 10. Altogether, it's 25%. All right, it's Friday. One of those days. Gets me excited for the weekend. And it's going to be beautiful. Had some rain last night. I'm sure everybody did also. But now it's starting to get sunny outside. Anyway, everybody knows about my credit. We're going on 12th day now. On the 12th day. I woke up this morning to a great email alert. I'm in the monitoring. This is how I originally found out about it, at 5:09, and it said, I'll show you what we got, because I put a little thing together for you so you can follow along. This back end, BQ 911, you can get it. It's pretty awesome, especially nowadays with all the identity theft and everything else that's going on. And as it seems, in 12 days, when you wake up and you get the email, and I'll walk you through it of what happened. It's only one bureau, so you do have 2 other ones, so the process has just started. And what does the process mean? We're going through it. Day 12 is, pretty crazy that I got results this quick, and the results of what I got are pretty amazing. I'll go through them. But again, I say to everybody, friends, and I've done this for a lot of friends, what I would like from a lot of friends, those that are out there that are watching, or those that, can let somebody know that they watched and they know that I'm the friend that I helped, get me a video or get me a testimonial, because I'm going through this now, and I know what I felt this morning when I woke up. I was pretty pumped up. I'm pretty pumped up all day. But I was very pumped up. I'm getting alerts on my phone. So anyway, back to what happened, just because I like to keep them short and I'm going long. It is Friday, but we'll go real quick. All right, I got this email. Let's see. Can you see the thing moving? No, you can't. But anyway, this shows what happened 2 weeks ago, which is pretty quick. Too quick. Usually it doesn't happen that fast, but you know what? Sometimes you get what you get, and that's why I say to everybody, you got to start to find out what happens. So anyway, that's the first one. I got the alert on the 15th, July 15th. Oof, 691. What? That's when I logged in after I got that alert, logged in, saw my score go down. I'll go through the trend of it before, but that was a drop in 98 points. Then what happened? Okay. That was this morning. Everybody see it up here? Now I can see it. Up there, dong, 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 509. I got an alert. Oh, smokes. Oh, wait, it's a good one. Improved trade account, right? Improved trade account. So I log in. What does it say? Oh my goodness, on 7/29 I got an update. Wow. But what does it say here?
paid as agreed, paying as agreed, previous 30-day late. Bye-bye. Here's the new account balance. I logged in again, right? So after I logged in, I saw that. What do I have to do then? Got to update my score. Holy smokes, there we go. Not bad. Again, guys, this is not something that happens all the time, but it can happen. I did nothing different than I do for another client. I just started the minute I found out that BQ 911, gave me that alert. That's the email I got from the company after I pulled my report, which is pretty awesome. I didn't share it, but I could have. 114 points. Here's the trend. Trend was not my friend. Here are the scores. This is all back end. So boom to boom, 98. Then it went to 805. So why was it 114 different? I'm going to show you one thing that I talked about when I was going through the woods. This is right here. Remember, it had a $1,300 balance in the original. It was 113. Paid it down. Now the balance owed is 10. I guess there was some interest. But what word is that? Even in my cryptic, pathetic writing. Utilization. So now I got not only the 35% off, which was the original, right? Was the late. That's 35% of your credit report. Then what do you got? You got 30%, which is utilization. If you remember me talking about it in the bike, going through the woods, that's 30%. That's big. So between the combination of those both, I got it to that, plus the laid off. That's why it went up 114, so I'm back to 805. Here's a picture. I don't know if you want to see it and tell me what it is. It's pretty cool. That's about it, guys. I say get monitored. Again, it was a longer one than normal. Got to give you a quick update to fish. They look pretty awesome. Come on, focus. All right, it's day 15, 13, 14, non-eventful. So we'll do it all today. I got a feeling I got some mail. Considering for those that watched or didn't watch, we've got monitoring, and it told us on Friday my score went up 114 points and I got the correction. So let's see what we got in the mailbox. Tip for the day, though, before I open it, is that everything you get is very indiscreet, especially from the bureaus. What they end up choosing to do is make it so that you throw it away thinking it's junk mail. So if you're in the program, open all your mail, pay attention to all your mail, open all your mail anyway, and quickly glance at it and then shred it. But here we go. Regular mail. Let's see if we got anything good. No. Oh, here we go. Want to see discreet? I just know because I've seen thousands of these. Doesn't say anything up top, right? Just has an address and me. So let's see what we got. I'm gonna open it. Put it down for a second. I want to show you that I'm doing this here. Believe me, this isn't some hokey schmokey. We already know the answer, so it's kind of like Christmas when you snuck around and found all your presents. Hopefully everybody on here still, believes in Santa Claus. All right, here we go. See, you care, so boy, long letter. Come on, let's get to the meat of it. Trying to do this by myself isn't fun. All right. New information, right? Can you see that? It's kind of hard to see. It says new information. I'll zoom in at the end. I'm looking myself. There we go. Satisfactory accounts, all cleared. We already knew this. TransUnion fixed it. All right, they give us the new information right on the front. Can we all read that? I'm having trouble reading it. Come on, phone. There we go. Anyway, that's TransUnion. Tip for the day, just open all your mail, especially if you're going through this stuff. We expect everything else in the next couple days. Hopefully they all also experience and also Equifax. Be well. Talk to you soon. All right, we reconnected, I think. Anyway, day 19 of my own credit restoration, and I get 2 letters in the mail. So not only is it Friday, beautiful out, it's gonna be a beautiful weekend. We get mail on a Friday, and we got to check it out. Let's see what we got here. Looks like, okay, here goes a little tip. First tip, real quick. Looks like it's from the same company. Remember I told you it was undiscreet, right? They're going to show you mail that doesn't look like it's much, so you throw it out. Well, it's funny that there's one letter that has the name of the company, and it's Experian. It's very slim. And then you have a thicker, that I'll show you in a second, book that doesn't have Experian on it. It just has the P.O. box. So let's take a peek, and then let's open them, and let's see what we got. All right, so like I said, nothing up there. And there's the name, same P.O. box, right? So they want you to know what this is, but they don't want you to know what this is. So that tells me that this must be results. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Drum roll. Remember, this is me doing it myself with my hand, like Houdini. All right, Houdini. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Come on. All right, first page. Dear me. Okay. Please refer. Something changed. There's an update, right? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, credit report update. Some gibbly goop, page 2. Page 3. Some other card, just my card. This alphabetical order. Okay, another Bank of America. Okay, another one. Let's see where it is here. Ah, there it is. There's the Lord and Taylor. Oh, disputed. Oh, bada bing. Open. Never late. So now we got Experian. Now we got TransUnion. Now we'll wait for Equifax. That's how we do it. And the tip today, again, I'm going to come back to... Oh, wait, I got another letter. Let's open that first. Back to that. Back to that. Come on. What do they give me here? I would suspect, based on the thinness, it's probably an opt-out, or you're a psychopath and go run away. Please, don't bother us anymore, but let's see what we got. And this one had the name on the letter, so... Okay. Okay, they're going to remove my name from the, what does that say? Pre-approved credit offer mailing list. That's a good thing, because that can also help my credit score. So thank you very much. Anyway, credit tip for the day. Look what that is, guys. We do that here. We take care of that, but if you're not in a program and you don't need my service, opt out of promotional stuff. It's going to actually make your score go up a little higher. I'll put myself back on. It's a good day. It's Friday. One left. And again, guys, this is day 19, and we don't even present it as such. And again, I'm doing nothing different. So enjoy. Chris, my man, how you feeling? A few other people that are watching. It's a great day. Have a great weekend. All right, we're live, day 23 of my own credit restoration. And we got more mail. 23 days. So again, typical or not, this is the same stuff we do for clients. This time, when I open it, because this could be the trifecta. We all know what a trifecta is. That's when you hit all three. So we hit TransUnion first about a week and a half ago. Then we hit Experian this past week. And now we have Equifax. So let's go quick. Again, remember what I said one of the first times, it comes in discreet. And this time, I'm not going to show them yet. I'm not going to open it myself because I got PricewaterhouseCoopers like when they do it in the Emmys. No, I have better qualified. I have the nation's credit repairman, Mr. Paulie Oster. And if he's not going to open it yet, because I want to zoom in. I'm going to zoom in first because look, Equifax, right? No name up top. We know it's Equifax by the address. Again, it's indiscreet. Paulie, rip it open. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to zoom. Hang on.
Mr. Account. This account has been updated. Verified. Prior paying history reported correctly.
Oh, there you see it. I see it before you, baby.
Pay as agreed.
Right here. Circle it so I'll come back. It doesn't zoom in too well. And now that's 3 out of 3, guys.
3
right over here.
Out of 3.
Pays as agreed.
Status of account. Pays as agreed.
So, I'm coming back to me. If you have anything out there, guys, and something shows up in your report, don't be quiet about it. You do the same thing I'm doing, and maybe I'll take a peek and help you for nothing. Because, again, this is something that happens to people that are good people, and it just happens. So we happened to go late. We corrected it. It is what it is. If you have a similar scenario, get it to us. The nation's guy over there is still studying it. Maybe found something else, but I think we, again, only had one thing.
This is a good
And that's
thing.
what it is, guys. So 3 out of 3 in the first 23 days. Again, credit tip for the day. I'm going to go back to the basics. And when you get into the program, look at your mail. Look at your mail. That's it. And don't throw anything out. And if you have debt, don't run from it. We can take care of that too with the attorneys we have. A lot of people lately have some student debt with the consolidating, and also regular, just credit cards or any kind of debt that you have, judgment stuff. Get it to us. There's no reason to run and hide. You've seen everything we've been posting. Everything in your life's associated, whether or not I believe in it should be or not, to your credit score and to your social security number. And if you're not monitored, the only way I got to take advantage of 23 days is because I'm in the program. Don't be silly. Get any one of them out there. There's a ton of them. But, BQ 911, we run it. We have a great relationship with the company, and it worked. It worked for me. 23 days later, I'm clear. Now I can go do whatever I want to do. Do I want to buy a property? Do I want to get a car? Do I want to get some insurance? I see Rob's on. He probably pulled mine before the debacle happened, and, we got approved pretty strongly with Liberty Mutual. So that's what's up, guys. Have a good one. Paulie, any closing statements? What does he got? Wait, I flip back. Paulie Paul, anything to say to the crowd? You on the radio tomorrow?
Sometimes good people have bad credit. This is the perfect example. You don't have to live with bad credit. At least let's take a look, see what we can do for you.
What are you on the radio tomorrow? You got something on
I
student
am
debt?
on the radio at 9:30 a.m. discussing co-signing, the dangers of co-signing student loans.
There you go, guys. Again, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or if you have anything else like that happened to me, don't think it has to stay there. The laws say it may. So because the law is saying it may, it gives us the ability to do a lot. Out. Tomorrow we'll talk about business credit. For those that own a business, it's time to really take advantage of your tax ID. I have a lot of recommendations and a lot of testimonials from some guys that are out there social media wise that are saying some things now, and that they've gotten a few great opportunities and a great some stuff tied just to their tax ID. They're running their business on their tax ID how it should be. Anyway, I can keep going and going. I'm gonna rant because I'm kind of excited. 3 out of 3. Paulie, are you kidding me? Come on. What? Almost shaking. I got goosebumps.